Okay, hi, hello, welcome. Let me just zip on over here. Hi, welcome to the Shark Stream. It is Survival Horror Saturday, which I really need to, like... There's part of me that thinks I should probably, 100% make that a thing. And just yeah, Saturdays are my survival horror days. But I know that, they're not always going to be survival horror Saturdays. Eventually, they're probably going to be Sonic Saturdays also. But for now, with how I'm usually using these days for Dead Space or Resident Evil whenever I play that, yeah, it's just kind of survival horror Saturday, which I mean has a nice ring to it. I can't get upset about that. I can't. There's a idiom here that I'm sure, it's kind of like you can't beat that, but it's not quite like that. It's a little bit snappier. I don't fucking know. Anyways, it's time for more Dead Space 3. So last time, my energy drink hasn't kicked in yet. I apologize. I'm waiting for it. Eventually it'll all hit me all at once and I'll feel real dizzy. No. So last time we got started at Dead Space 3, I discussed a couple times some of the issues that Dead Space 3 has, because there's a few. There's many issues with Dead Space 3 that are not the same kinds of issues you get with Dead Space 1 or 2. Most of them because of, executive meddling, EA being shits about it, and then just killing the series, killing the developer. And now that survival horror is in vogue again, it seems like everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. Resident Evil is a huge franchise once more. Not that it ever really stopped, but there was a period of time where people weren't super thrilled with it, starting around Resident Evil 5 and going up to the release of Resident Evil 7. There was a period of time where people just weren't thrilled with it. That's where you got things like your Umbrella Corps, like your Operation Raccoon Cities, Resident Evil 6. It's not that it was all bad. You also got Revelations and Revelations 2 in that time. So, I mean, those were cool. I like those ones. They're good games. But at the same time, it was oh, yeah, Resident Evil's kind of hokey now. It's not really... And also, of course, this is the high point of, the movies as well, which were just as hokey as a lot of the mainline games were, and the spin-off titles, but were hokey in a different way, and also wildly successful. And then, of course, Resident Evil 7 came out. And suddenly, it seems like everyone's just oh, wait, survival horror can be good? People like survival horror? Did you guys know this? Did you know that? Did you know that people enjoyed survival horror? As if Silent Hill 2 isn't one of the greatest narratives in video gaming ever, but I digress. And now it just seems I'm hoping that what we're heading for is a survival horror renaissance. I think part of this has to do with a rise in just sort of general horror games, not necessarily survival horror. But part of the issue is that a lot of those games, they don't have the same kind of feeling as survival horror, because with a lot of more recent horror games, like, in a lot of cases, what you end up with is you end up with these games where, like, the idea is, yes, to survive, but it's surviving in the form of, like, avoidance rather than, like, something like your Dead Spaces, your Resident Evils, most of your Silent Hills, outside of, like, maybe Shattered Memories. It's the run away and hide style horror. Ah! The Lost Fox 8157. Thank you for the follow. That scared the crap out of me, but I appreciate it. But it's kind of the run away and hide sort of styles of horror games that I just don't like. I don't really like them. Like, I mean, a lot of them are fine, you know? Like, they're fine. They're like capital F fine. But at this, and like, I mean, you know, a lot of this like resurrection of like horror as like a gaming genre probably wouldn't have happened without them, without your Slenders and your Outlasts and everything. But like, I feel like there's something lost in the immersion of a horror game when your only options are run and hide. You know? I feel like the option to fight back, because like that's one of the things in like a lot of these survival horror games is like, okay, in Dead Space there's an emphasis put on like the fight half of fight or flight in a lot of cases, but like some of the more classic survival horror franchises, like, you know, early or even current Resident Evil, Silent Hill, is giving you that fight or flight option. You know, a lot of times in like Silent Hill games, you could just run past monsters. You know, and sometimes that was the better option, was just not even to engage with it. And I think that is something that is, it's so core to the idea of survival horror, where it's just like, yes, survive is in the title, but if the only notion that you're giving people of surviving is like running and hiding, then like I feel like it's kind of this combination of, you know, you're just limiting your options in like an opposite direction. Like in survival horror games, your options are already limited. You can fight or you can flee, you know? And then like turning it into like a running and hiding sort of thing is just like, well, I can't fight. And something about that doesn't feel good. And like, I'm almost tempted to really read into it, where it's just like, if you give us horror games where the only option is running away and hiding, what is it you're teaching your player base about how to deal with life's problems? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, okay, I know that's maybe reading into it a little much, but at the same time, it's just like, no, you know what? There's a part of me that wants to be encouraged to, like, struggle and fight. Give me that fucking berserk. Those fucking berserk morals. You know what they say? The more the merrier. If it sucks, hit the bricks. All toasters toast toast. I should probably get started on the stream. Also, hi, Gray. Thank you, Rouge Music, for being Rouge Music. Oh god, that's really loud in my ears. Hold on. Christ. What was I playing? Oh, no, you know what it was? Is I was using my Xbox to watch Twin Peaks: The Missing Pieces. And it was really quiet in my ears when I was watching that. So, of course, I start up something that, like, actually has volume. And suddenly I'm just, assaulted! So hey, something we forgot to do last week was we forgot to watch the previously on Dead Space video. So let's go watch the previously on Dead Space video real quick. I feel like you could get motion sick going through that menu.
It all started 300 years ago with the discovery of the Black Marker, an alien artifact found under the old Gulf of Mexico on Earth. It seemed to
Was there a new Gulf of Mexico?
Energy, until it produced dementia, insanity, and a twisted life after death known as necromorphs. The details of the original Black Marker disaster were buried in cover-ups and conspiracies, but not before an entire religion could be launched in the name of one of its researchers, Michael Altman.
There he is.
His questionable death turned him into a martyr, and unitology was born.
His questionable death at the hands of the original unitologists.
To this day, it thrives. A secretive organization that believes the markers are divine, and their plan for us, a glorious unity of mind, body, and spirit. Generations after the Black Marker disaster, mankind found himself going extinct from lack of resources. Desperate, he sought to replicate the Black Marker in an attempt to harness its limitless energies for himself.
Terrible idea, honestly.
Are unclear, but we now know the replication was successful, but the cost too high. The marker copies were all buried, hidden in secret places across the universe where, to all our benefit, they might have stayed. But 200 years later, during an illegal mining operation on Aegis 7, the planet cracker USG Ishimura unearthed one of the forgotten copies, a red marker, and with it, the start of a new wave of marker infections. A key survivor of that incident was an engineer named Isaac Clarke. That marker spoke to him and left him with a gift, a mental blueprint of the marker itself. Isaac was captured and tortured by EarthGov, his mind harvested for the marker's secrets. The marker program was thus restarted, and a new one built on the populous Titan sprawl. The disaster quickly followed.
As it does.
He managed to escape, but just barely. There was nothing left but dust.
I think this is narrated by Ellie. I think it sounds like her voice actress.
Since that time, the marker crisis has only deepened, and Isaac Clarke, his marker-touch mind still burning with the ability to build or destroy them, stays.
It's hard to tell, really,
retrieve the
because
markers
her voice is never
all they
this
avoid.
calm in-game.
But there is hope. A backwater ice ball of a planet, where 200 years ago, someone, somehow stopped a marker uprising in its tracks. A clue from the past that may save our future.
I heard about a story from this game's launch concerning a room that gave a lot of materials you could exploit. EA tried to claim it was to circumvent the paid mechanics. That sounds about right. Oh, what's this? Everybody's mad at us for paid mechanics, but they found a glitch that allows them to get around the paid mechanics. Quick, let's make something up to see if we can win back their goodwill. So that previously on Dead Space video is not quite as fun as the last game's previously on Dead Space video. Because the last game's previously on Dead Space video used footage not just from Dead Space 1, but also from Extraction and Dead Space Downfall. And unfortunately, this game's previously on Dead Space video only uses footage from the mainline games. Like, that's boring. That's boring. Should have put some Dead Space Aftermath footage in there. But not like any of the segments of Aftermath that have like really appealing animation. No, just use the segments from like the like awful CG framing story. Just that one and none else. All right.
I'm inside the Terra Nova. Which way to the shuttle?
Santos, you found the impound records. What did they say?
Only that the shuttle was decommissioned. They were going to pop it out.
Great, so basically nobody knows?
There must be more detailed shipping records somewhere. I'll take a look around the ship.
Another day, another dollar. Another round of Norton being an absolute shitheel for no reason. Well, it's not for no reason. It's because he's worried that we're gonna steal our girl back. What? It's like, oh no. Ellie's last boyfriend is back in the picture. What could this mean for me, her new boyfriend? As I am entirely... What's the word I'm looking for? Unconfident in my relationship. And I'm a bad boyfriend. That's my impression of Robert Norton in Dead Space 3. He's got terminal I'm a bad boyfriend syndrome. Oh.
Cargo functions are offline.
I think, did we read all of the Chapter 4 stuff last time? Yeah, we did. Okay. Ooh, audio message.
Ship recorder on. All hands stand by for deceleration. Okay, Edwards, on your mark.
Roger that, Val.
You will address me as Commander while we're on the bridge.
You got it, darling. Retro thrusters engaged. Whoa! Easy now. The Love Boat has arrived. I'd like to thank y'all for flying the Terra Nova. Welcome to the ass end of the universe.
Okay, everyone, time to shake the lead out. Sikowski, hail Admiral Graves. Kettle, report to Cradle Ops. This is your show now. Let's deploy the ships. Recording off.
Okay. Man, this music sucks. This fucking ship is from like 300 years into our own future. Play some fucking techno or some shit. Play that fucking song the aliens sang in The Fifth Element. Do something spacey, goddammit.
Isaac here. It looks like our shuttle's in the aft section.
Play that shit they played in the cantina in Star Wars. I'm not saying the name of the genre.
If we can get it spaceworthy again. Judging from the diagnostic, it's a real piece of shit.
We can get it to work, can't we?
We're swimming in a sea of spare parts. I can get it to fly.
Oh, hey, this has
Yeah, sure. We'll make this
physics.
work.
Of course it has physics. I can probably pick it up. Oh, no. Nope. He's too far gone. Can't get picked up with kinesis. I don't think that's how kinesis works, but, you know. That's a chair. Oh. That's a cute outfit. I'm no good at pinball, honestly. I've just never been particularly good at pinball. You know who's, like, actually pretty good, really good at pinball is Natalie. We went to an arcade once. I watched her play some of the pinball machines. She's, like, really good. Whoop. Oh, fuck, there's more of them. Hold on. Anyone moving? Ah! Not quite. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's the way I have to go? Where all the monsters came from? Yeah, okay, sure. Let me go over here first then. Oh! Nice try, idiot. Oh, hold on. See, I knew you were over there. So I was a little bit late starting today, but in my defense, I got distracted in the what am I trying to fucking say? I got caught up in the thrill of working towards getting my bunny girl in Final Fantasy XIV a pair of booty shorts.
Wow. An old scavenger bot. This'll come in handy.
So scavenger bots are pretty neat. As I've talked about before, this game's crafting mechanic is pretty central to how it's played. And one of the things that you do as you play through the game is you pick up these little scavenger bot buddies. And basically, in different areas of the game, you can track down spots where there is a wealth of resources and send the scavenger bots out to go pick stuff up, basically. It's pretty neat. It is... Hold on. It does end up lending itself to, like, some of the, like, more egregious examples of... Ow. Some of the more egregious examples of, oh. I am trying to talk here, and y'all keep interrupting me, and I don't really appreciate it. Some of the more egregious examples of EA trying to basically squeeze more money out of their player base. Where, like, just using the base scavenger bots, like, you're not really gonna get a huge amount of stuff, but you can purchase an upgrade for real money, where the scavenger bots will bring you more stuff. Oh. That's gross. It's gross and I don't like it. Now me, I have that upgrade because I'm part of the problem. Oh. Oh yeah, the Gregnants still do this, by the way. If you thought we were done with breakdancing Gregnants in Dead Space 2, nope. They're still going. Still not entirely sure what causes this. But it's very funny to me. Oh, can you put that in the fridge? Thank you. Friend of the stream and roommate Ixao has brought me a snack. Thank you. It's Pringles. Ah. Something that does sort of suck about the move into like the crafting mechanics and the resource collection is that there's still a lot of like familiar assets and everything in Dead Space 3. Like the boxes that you would find power nodes in, and Pang. We will find Pang eventually. But because there's no like money anymore, there's just resources. And the upgrade system works differently. There's all these power node boxes. Instead, just have more resources in them. And Pang is essentially like a box of resource. Like, it just gives you resources. I don't know.
Warning. Collision detected.
Ah,
Please
beans.
report to cradle operations to remove the obstruction.
Guess I'm going to Cradle Ops.
Guys, something's blocking the tram system.
Cradle Op should be nearby. You can see the tracks from there.
Thanks, Buckle. I'll check it out.
I was talking about something earlier, but I think I'd never made my point. I think what I was trying to say earlier was that, like, survival horror is back in vogue now, so it seems like everybody's trying... Everyone who abandoned it is trying to get back into it. Stop that. So, like, EA is like, oh, people are enjoying the Resident Evil remakes. Let's remake Dead Space. There is apparently genuine, like... What's the word I'm looking for? There's apparently, like... I don't know why I'm having trouble thinking of words today. It's terrible. There is, of course, substantial evidence that Bloober Team might be remaking Silent Hill 2, which sucks, but...
Okay, I see the problem now.
I don't know, we're gonna have to see how that fucking goes.
Can you clear it?
I should be able to. I'll get to that shuttle and aft section one way or another.
And then, of course, there's, like, the fucking out-of-nowhere, like, oh, hey, I think THQ Nordic, or whatever their new fucking name is remaking Alone in the Dark? Which, okay, unexpected, but cool, I'll take it. So this is just, you have to fit the pieces together. Which, I think there's multiple ways that you can do this, but... there's obvious ways you can do it as well. Oh, something's wriggling in one of those. Oh, hey, it's one of the regenerators. Long time no see, buddy. How you doing? All right, have a nice trip.
Warning. Cargo fault in Bay 4. Containment breach detected.
Oh, shit.
Biological anomalies are present. Please use caution.
That's probably bad, right? I should probably be concerned about that.
Cleared. Resuming normal ground operations.
Oh, yeah, there we go. No. Well, y'all aren't the regenerators, so, like, I guess that's fine. Maybe the regenerator didn't break out of the cargo hold. Maybe everything will be okay. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Commander. You there?
If you're gonna ask about the cryo boxes, forget it.
Cryo boxes? These are coffins, Deeds. They're freezing soldiers on the planet and stowing them in our cargo hold. What's the story?
You know I can't talk about it.
Valerie, come on. You owe me, remember?
Look, I don't know much more than you do. It's the deep dig teams. They send them into that godforsaken hole and... well, when they come back, there's something wrong. Look, just get them stowed. I've got Mahad breathing down my neck.
Fine. But this isn't going to end well, mark my words.
Oh! Well, that was weird. Man, this ship sucks. How many fucking floors does this thing have? Oh, hey.
Tucker Edwards, can you come to Cradle Ops, please? I need your help with the incoming cryo boxes. Hey, Tuck? You there?
Oh, screw off, Sam. My job was flying your asses over here, not wiping them once we arrived.
You're a lazy prick, Tucker. You know that, right?
I come from a long line of lazy pricks, Sam. Get Sikowski to help you with your little monster farm. That brown noser will do anything to impress the commander.
This mission is a group effort, Tucker. And one of these days, you're gonna have to take one for the team.
One of these days, Sam. But not today.
Well, he seems like he was a fun person to work with.
Hey guys, if you're running low on ammo, don't forget your kinesis module. Here.
Oh, this is where he shows the video from the second game. Hold on. We gotta watch this.
Okay. Whoever's sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot it back at them. Watch. Watch. I stayed alive 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them.
I just think it's very funny that they were like, oh, fuck, we gotta put in a tutorial so that people will know that they can shoot the blades back at the monsters. And someone on the team must have just been like, what if we just use the video from the second game? And someone thought, you know what, that's a great idea. Good plan. It's not egregious at all. General egregious from Star Wars Episode 3. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Have you been stuck in there that whole time?
Oh shit! This one's regenerating!
How are you going to kill it?
I'm not!
Oh god, his invincible animation hasn't finished yet. Here we go. Anyway. Stop that. I think the regenerating ones like aren't affected by the slowdown quite as much. Yeah, I think they recover a little bit quicker. Stop that. Let's get that tram going, shall we? Phew. Something just break in? No, I guess not. Stop that. Oh, and now we play the waiting game. Oh!
The tram will arrive shortly. Please stand by.
Sure thing, man. Oh, there's two! Oh, there's two! I forgot that there's two. Oh, hey, the tram's here. Thank you. Funny little button. Oh, I can hear them outside. They're mead. Let's go to mid station.
God, I hate those things. Okay, to the tram. Looks like it stops at the mid and aft station.
The aft station's where the shuttle is parked.
And what about mid station?
Well, that would be the conning tower. Hey, now this is interesting. Records indicate a number of useful tools and salvage were signed out from storage there by a Lieutenant Tucker Edwards. Could be worth a look.
Thanks. If I check it out, I'll let you know. Isaac out.
Now arriving. Conning Tower.
So Mid Station is a side quest. And I want to say that this is one of the side quests that, like, acts up a little bit on New Game Plus. Or rather, like, replayed chapters. Like, for some reason, it just doesn't unlock.
I'm sorry, Tucker. But you heard Mahad's announcement. We're facing a Scenario 5 situation.
Scenario
A what?
5? What the hell does that even mean?
It means you have to die. We all do. If we don't, he'll just send someone over to do it for us.
Come on, Valerie. Just put that down.
I'm sorry.
They don't have to know.
I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, Commander. And if any one of them jacked up jarheads tries to come for me, they'll be sorry too.
Damn, fucked up. So as you can see, this door is locked, and I'm pretty sure this is the door we're supposed to go through. Now, I believe that if I were to just... Hold on. Conning tower access. I don't think I have the card for that. Let me take a look here. Yeah, so what it is when you go through this door and you go up here by the audio log, there's supposed to be a conning tower key. But for some reason that just doesn't spawn. So I think what we should be able to do is if we quit back to the main menu and then go to solo campaign and then chapter select. If we select optional mission in conning tower, then it should just drop us right there. Yep, with the key on us. So now we can do the conning tower mission.
I see you. Guess you were smart enough to make it past my lockout. So you must not be one of those no-neck dipshits on the General's goon squad. But before you go patting yourself on the back, you should know that was the easy part. Your day is about to get a whole lot worse.
Now you might be sitting there thinking, wait, it's been 200 years since all this shit went down, and yeah, just believe me, it's gonna get kind of stupid. Just bear with me. Just bear with me.
infected soldiers, they brought them up here for safekeeping. You may think you can put a bullet in my dome, but I've got a ready-made army that says you can't.
That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of a fucked up thing for you to do, Tuck. This seems like a big area with a lot of ways to get from the first floor to the second floor. Also, are those bombs? Question. Hi. Yeah, Isaac Clarke, CEC engineer. Are those bombs?
Gotcha. Now it's time for a little fun. Computer, arm explosives.
What?
And detonate.
I don't like that.
Warning. Contamination detected.
What was that?
Quarantine
Oh shit.
lockdown activated.
Someone downstairs? Oh yeah, someone downstairs. Oop.
Reading a quarantine lockdown. Are you all right, Isaac?
No, not really. I'm locked in.
Well, there must be an override on one of the walls.
Okay. I look for it as soon as I'm not being stabbed in the face.
That's a good plan. Getting stabbed in the face really kind of, like, makes it harder to think and keep an eye out for things. Especially when the lighting's not great.
Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
This music sucks. Oh, hey, here we go. You don't really get a lot of hacking minigames like this in this particular game.
Override accepted. Quarantine lifted. Please report this event to your superior officer.
I will not. Ooh. Okay, so you hear that? That means that we're in an area that has resources that can be collected by the scavenger bot.
For killing anything that moves. Fine. But that arsenal of yours ain't gonna help you now. You can't kill electricity.
What? I don't think that said what the... Okay. I'm just gonna... So now we pull out our scavenger bot, and oh, okay. So let me just show what this looks like, right? So the materials are over there, but if we're over here, then we get this little radar that shows us where we need to go. The arrows on the sides will tell us if we're like on the same like plane, or if we need to go up or down to find the resources, and then the cone will show us the general direction. And then this is what happens when we're in the right place. Do I have the annoying voice line DLC activated? I don't. Thank goodness. There's a DLC that gives them an annoying British voice.
Edwards has rigged some kind of electrical trap. Looks like a homemade job with a short-range transmitter.
Short range, huh? Well, a control box must be nearby. If you can find it.
I can shoot it. Thanks.
That looks like a control box. So a lot of the side quests in this game aren't, like, super necessary for you to be able to, like, finish the game or anything. But, like, they can be pretty neat, honestly. And a lot of times will give you just a little bit more story. There's one, a little ways in, having to do with, like, this elite group of soldiers. I think called, like, Reaper Squad or whatever. Oh. And that one has some of, like, my favorite little, side content stuff in it. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh.
Surprise! Bet you didn't know you could reverse gravity plating and hammer someone into the ceiling.
No, I knew that for a while, actually.
Go on. Step into the gravity flow. I dare you.
No.
Some kind of gravity well.
Yeah, I see it. There was a spike in power usage from environmental control when it triggered.
That must be where he's drawing power.
Environmental isn't far from where you are, Isaac. Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
Why would you tell somebody the specific damage a trap will do to them, and then be like, haha, why don't you go step on it, idiot? Like, that just seems like kind of spoiling the surprise, you know? Okay, which one of these is somebody going to burst out of? My money's on the one on the left, but maybe not just yet. Got some more resources around here. Oh shit. I feel like I hear another one. Hey, man. Ooh. Ow. That wasn't very cash money of you. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're like right here. Cool. Torque bars are basically this game's power nodes. Yeah, I believe you need to use tungsten to make them, and tungsten is actually one of the rarer resources that you find in this game, so it's a lot more valuable to have on you. So you have to choose between, like, using it to make, like, some of the better upgrade options, or using it to make torque bars. As you can see, I have 27 torque bars on hand. So I've played through this game a few times. Oh. Thanks for opening that up, though. I really appreciate it. Idiot. There's a bit of unspoken storytelling here that, like, if you're really thinking about it at this point, you'll start, like, really noticing that, like, this guy set up all of these traps, all of these, like, little gotchas, because he was just like, some jackbooted thug is going to come and try to kill me. I need to be ready for them. And then we get here like 200 years later, and all of the traps are still here and untriggered. So, like...
Look, you know I'm not screwing around. And I can't just let you waltz into environmental. I don't want to die. I'm sorry. Computer, arm explosives. And detonate. Be seeing you.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
So, like, it's not only just, like, a question of, like, was this guy... This guy had been, like, sitting there for all this time and, like, nobody ever came, but, like, what happened to all the people that, like, were supposed to have come, you know? If there were supposed to be dudes whose jobs were to, like, go and, like, kill everybody involved with this, with this whole expedition, why didn't they come for this guy? Oh, hey, we get the first of these. Or at least, I think it's the first of these. Jeez, this part was annoying solo last time I played it. It's not so bad. But I'm, like, super jacked, so... There's really not a lot for me to be worried about in this one.
Quarantine lifted. Please report this event to your superior officer.
Also, hello, Venom Lad. Welcome. Max load, 500 kg. Max Load would be an incredible porn star name. Alright, where are we going? Not really anywhere. I think this is where we're supposed to be. Generator online. Taking that. Taking that.
Any workarounds from your end?
Nope. The only way that trap's coming down is by pulling apart the power generator somehow.
It's spinning too fast. I can't see what's going on.
Can you slow it down?
I'll give it a shot.
I've literally got a dedicated slow it fucking down button.
I never wanted to hurt anybody. You know? I just wanted to live. That's all I wanted. To live. I wanted to live.
Yep, that did the trick. Gravity is reading normal again.
What do you think is worse, Buckle? Dying along with everyone else, or being the only one who survives?
It's not the dying that scares me. It's not making a difference before I do. You should be able to make it to the top of the conning tower now, I think. If Edwards is around, that's where you'll find him. And his stash.
Right.
A lot of times in these side quests, you can learn a lot more about the secondary characters than you would if you just played the game normally. Why am I not hitting this thing? Fuck you. Shut up. Heckin' pupper. But yeah, like, for example, like, this is, like, a good side quest to do to learn about, like, Buckle a little bit as a character. The first side quest we did, we learned a little bit about Santos, for example. That guy leapt out from nothing. Like, the cover on that coffin popped early, and there was nothing in it, and that dude just manifested. That's great. I love that. Love that for him. Get in there, little guy. Let's see what you brought me. We got 58 ration seals. So, you can see all of our resources here. Ration seals, little fun fact for you, are an in-game collectible currency via scavenger bots that you can use to buy the resource packs that just give you a bunch of shit without having to use real money. Or, in this case, Microsoft points! We have an entire game to learn about Buckle, though, right? Sure. Yeah. Totally. We've got the whole game to learn all about Buckle. He's definitely going to be sticking around. I don't see why he wouldn't. That's on floor 2. Hello? What the hell is that? Edward's access key. Oh, sick. Guess it was a good thing I came here first. Alright. Floor 3. Hey man, hey.
You found me. Kind of stupid, ain't it?
Very stupid.
I just wanted to live, and now that I'm the only one left, I couldn't give a shit. With all this time alone, I realize it's just like Sam said. I'm a lazy prick who never took one for the team. Well, team, you can hear me now. This one's for you.
Hey man, don't do that. Oh, well. And see, he has a southern accent, so he's got like a cowboy hat. What do we got here? It all comes down to this. Bunch of scratches. You want me? Here I am. Wow, he was here for a while. Got a little sleepy place here. Cigarettes, drinks. Man, sun energy's been around for hundreds of years, huh? But yeah, like, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Where it's just like, this dude set up all of this shit and was just like, hey, I'm gonna really clean the clock out of any fucking boot boy that shows up. And then no one ever came for him. He just sat here, running out of resources slowly, seemingly over the course of months, based on like how many fucking scratches there are here. Years, potentially. I'm sure that there's somebody who has like gone through this room and counted up how many tally marks there are and come up with an idea of exactly how long this dude was here for. And just no one ever showed up. All of his traps were untouched. I need to dump some shit from my inventory to pick up some of the stuff. Drop, 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 drop. Oh, hold on. Drop.
It took me a
why we couldn't be allowed to live. So if you found this and you're still alive, I guess I can finally do my part. Computer, blow all remaining charges.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was an awful trick, and your music taste sucks. I think it's good that you died. Idiot. You know what? I'm taking fucking... Hold on, let me just put you in the trash. Just put you in the trash. Just get in there. Get in there. Get in there, trash man. Trash man with trash taste. Get in there. Where's your head? I lost it. That's fine. It's what you deserve. So no head? Anyway. And he didn't even join them. His body was intact. Yeah! Necromorphs took one look at all his stupid traps and they were just like, you know what? This guy seems annoying. I don't even want to infect this guy. It just doesn't seem like it'd be any fun. I gotta get out of this fucking place. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, God. I thought the fucking item pickup display was a goddamn necromorph. Ah, beans. Where's that coming from? Oh, shit. So for my movie challenge today, the movie that I had to watch, because I'm still in the middle of the DC animated movie universe, which is a series of films all set within the same continuity, primarily based off of the New 52, back when that was a thing. Anyone remember the New 52? Anyway, there was a series of movies. Hello, Cadet Hat Sean. Hello, Sean. I was just like, oh, Cadet Hat Sean, hello. But I'm just like, wait a minute. I know who you are. I recognize you. I've met you in real life on multiple occasions, in fact. Anyway, what was I saying? So, I'm still in the middle of the DC animated movie universe. Oh.
Was it worth a look?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Had a nice pile of salvage.
Good.
I'm headed to the aft section now to check out that shuttle. Hopefully it's not a piece of shit.
Anyway, so, the movie that I reached today was The Death of Superman. Which is let's say, infamous storyline from the comics when, like, sales were poor and they needed to, like, shake things up to try and, like, boost comic book sales. So just like, what if we just killed off Superman? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hey, wouldn't it be fun if we just killed off Superman? And then they did, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun, and people generally look back on it as a bad idea, because then they brought him back, and it just ruined the concept of death in comics. Basically forever. Oh, hold on. Oh, up in there, I think. So this place looks great already. Now, even some of, like, the worst, comic book storylines can be adapted and generally improved with time, just because, like, we have the, benefit of foresight. Oh, excuse me, foresight. So it's like Superman's Another Day, or whatever that one arc called in Spider-Man where he makes a deal with the devil. One More Day is the storyline that you're thinking of, which ended up getting somewhat adapted for Spider-Man No Way Home, basically. Minus the whole deal with the devil part. But, like, yeah, also, essentially. It's where the old saying of nobody stays dead except Bucky, Gwen Stacy, and Uncle Ben comes from, but at this point, it only applies to Uncle Ben, I think. I don't even think that saying ever necessarily included Bucky. I do know that it included Jason Todd. Unless they revived Ben somewheres. Okay, well, okay. So, I don't even think they've revived Gwen Stacy, necessarily. There's, like, alternate universe versions of Gwen Stacy that are alive, but, like, that's also the same for, like, Uncle Ben. Like, there's alternate universes versions of Uncle Ben. I think in, like, some of the Spider-Verse comics, there is a version where Uncle Ben is Spider-Man. And Peter died. Yeah, Venom Lad's got it. What? Oh, hey, man. Funny seeing you here. Chops off your funny little limbs. Oh, right, there's two of you right now. You know, when I said I wanted to get double-teamed by monsters, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. Ha-cha-cha! What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Thinking. Questions. Are we in... Oh, hold on.
Found the closure, and it's a piece of shit. No way I can pressurize the cabin.
We'll have to remote pilot it back to the repair bay on the Roanoke.
Yeah, right. Let me look around. If I can build a remote relay, I can plant it on the hull.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Death of Superman. So like I said, given time and an incredible amount of hindsight, a lot of those like awful comic book storylines can generally be improved in adaptation. Now, the DC animated movie universe version of The Death of Superman is probably the best version of that particular storyline. That being said, that's not exactly difficult when your only competition is Superman Doomsday and Batman v Superman. Like, you're not exactly an esteemed company. But, like, they tie it into, like, sort of the greater conflict with Apocalypse that was introduced all the way back in Justice League War. Unlike the animated movie Superman Doomsday, they actually give, like, a genuine origin for Doomsday himself. Instead of him just being like some random monster that they find in like an asteroid that fell to Earth. And him just showing up and just starting to murder everything. Like, his origin is discussed, his function is discussed. And also, Rainn Wilson plays Lex Luthor, which is actually fucking inspired, honestly. It's a great performance. And if you don't know that actor by his name, that's Dwight from the American version of The Office. He genuinely makes for a pretty incredible Lex Luthor. And thankfully, Death of Superman is the first in a two-parter where the second part is Reign of the Supermen. So you get a lot more Rainn Wilson as Lex Luthor. In case one movie just wasn't enough for you. Which, I don't know about y'all, but I tell you, wasn't enough for me. But then that's the other thing. So, with it being the death of Superman, we also get a follow-up movie that is an adaptation of the Reign of the Supermen storyline, which in the comics was basically like this period of time where there were like a bunch of like wannabe Supermen is kind of like an unfortunate way of putting it, but like is probably the best description I can provide. Just like a bunch of Superman replacements running around. And there were 4 of them. There was Steel, a guy by the name of John Henry Irons. There was Superboy, or like the Metropolis Kid, or whatever. I don't forget. I forget if they call him Superboy in Reign of the Supermen, and I'm not going to find out until Monday. Or I'm not going to remember until Monday when I watch the movie again. You have Cyborg Superman, who claims to be Superman, yeeted into a cyborg body, but it's actually this dude named Hank Henshaw who, like, died in orbit, and whose mind was, like, shoved into a cyborg Superman body. And then you've got the Eradicator, who is like a sophisticated android. Oh, the thing. Okay, it made the thing. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go plug the thing in then. He's like an evil Reed Richards, Cyborg Superman was, if I recall. Yeah. Hank Henshaw, I believe, is the guy's name. And his whole origin story is basically just a parody of the Fantastic Four.
Hey, that worked. I can see the shuttle readout. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try and start her up.
No good. It's out of fuel.
Oh, wait,
He also held Mongol flat in Coast City with Mongol. He said Mongol twice.
I'm sending you the coordinates.
Okay. I'll head up and refuel the shuttle. We can try restarting it after that.
He sure did. But yeah, Hank Henshaw. Because basically it was just like him and his wife and 2 of his buddies all hanging out in space, doing space things, and then they all died. The end. In the movie, they show up, and what happens is they're working on a satellite when the asteroid carrying Doomsday enters Earth's atmosphere, and they just get fucking owned. They get fucking obliterated. Kinda hilarious, NGL. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Ah, pants! Who's out there? Better not mess with me. I've got, like, a huge object. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. But yeah, in the movie Superman Doomsday, Superman Doomsday covers both the death of Superman and his eventual return all in the same movie. So there really isn't a whole lot of breathing room between when Superman dies at the end of, like, I want to say the first act, and then there's another Superman that shows up who is like a combination of Cyborg Superman and with the origins of Superboy, I think. But it sucks. And like they try to do like he's created by Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor takes an almost sexual thrill in beating the shit out of him. Like, on the regular. It's weird in Superman Doomsday. I would not recommend watching Superman Doomsday. Superman Doomsday kind of sucks. It's not a good movie. Oh, hey. No. Like, it feels like they tried to do to, like, Superman and Lex Luthor what, like, the Joker has with Batman, where it's, like, this almost, like, really kind of gets his jollies off on Fight and Batman. You know what I mean? But it's not good. It's bad. But splitting, the death of Superman and the reign of the Superman and Superman's eventual return into 2 separate movies gives each part of the storyline a little bit more breathing room.
Okay, tank's full. Try again.
That's more like it. Okay.
And it actually ends up being like one of my favorite like animated Superman stories. Which there aren't a whole lot, but like it's pretty good.
Stupid bloody ancient techno. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Isaac, I think I just started the launch sequence and I don't know how to stop it.
You what?
Look, just get out of that chamber before it bakes you to a crisp.
You what? This is the one from 2018, 2019, right? Not the one from 07 where Soups had the weird cheekbones. Superman Doomsday is the one from 07 where he's got the weird cheekbones. The death of Superman and the reign of the Supermen is, yeah, the 2018, 2019 one. And right now, you can actually get a version of the movies where, like, it's all one long film, kind of like what they did with Dark Knight, the animated adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns. It's pretty neat. I've got both of them split into the 2 movies. So here's a fun fact for you. In, oh. I need to get out of here. So in the first game, you killed the Regenerator by tricking him into wandering into the path of a jet engine.
All hands, clear the launch chamber. All hands.
And then it just melts him. But in this, you can't do that. In this, it doesn't work, which is like, uh-oh, that's bad. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of, like, animated Superman movies from the DC animated original movie line. Like, there's a few. They've got Red Sun. They've got All-Star Superman. I haven't seen all of them, but one of my favorites is Superman versus the Elite. Which is based on the storyline, What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way. And it's actually really cool. Ah, fucking goddammit. I'm trying to talk about comic book and cartoons. Leave me alone. Scavenger bot waiting at bench. Ouch, shit. Fuck. I'm okay, I'm okay. Where am I supposed to be going?
The airlock door is stuck. If the shuttle launches before it opens.
Son of a bitch! Alright, I'll check the gears.
Fuck, shit, goddamn. This is a slow elevator. Alright. Gotta go fix the door. Ain't that just the way? Open this up. Yeah.
Flight systems nominal. System check complete.
Oh, don't do that. Don't complete the systems check. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad for me. Bad for my health. So you might see this setup and get, like, war flashbacks to the asteroid shooting minigame from the first game, but this is actually way cooler and a lot more fun.
Be careful, Isaac.
Because then they just start throwing regenerators at you, and, like, the big gun you're using is actually very good at just obliterating them. Like, they get atomized. Oh, shit. Hold on. It's very satisfying.
Oh god, it's begun the final countdown. Isaac!
Almost there.
I'm working on it.
Keeps getting caught in the gears.
And we're fine. It's fine.
You did it! He did it! Thank God, Isaac!
Attaboy, Isaac.
Okay, everybody. Let's
Yeah,
get
I'm
some
super
ready to
cool
receive the
and
shuttle.
incredibly sexy.
Isaac, we'll see you when you get back.
And Norton sucks. Gotta watch out because there's moins. Fall, damn you. Fall! There we go. Gotta have the standard turret section. It's important. There's not a whole lot that's more fun than, like, being put in charge of a big gun and just go pew pew. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so here's the fun thing. So, the scavenger bots can actually be deployed in 0G as well. It's a little trickier to find the exact spot where you need to loose them. Then you just let them go and they do their thing. Like, he's just gonna go scoot around in space for a little bit. Love that for him. Fuck that guy. I will say, The Death of Superman and Reign of the Supermen has one of my favorite DC Comics characters, based purely on his name alone. And I was talking to friends of the stream and roommates Ixao and JB about this earlier. Dude is a retired boat captain turned like bar owner named...
So,
hold on.
how's the shuttle look?
Yeah, this thing needs more than plating. It's missing the port engine.
There's a small wreck near the Greeley. It could be a shuttle.
We should check it out.
All right, Rosen, lock, suit up. You're on engine duty.
But sir, my legs...
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do jumping jacks. Now get moving.
All right. Hey, Rosen, I'll meet you there.
Whatever.
Love that attitude. So, my guy's name is Bibbo Bibowski. Like, seriously, the motherfucker's name is Bibbo. Bibbo Bibowski. And he owns the Ace of Clubs, which I think is usually a bar, and has been featured in many pieces of Superman media, including Superman Returns and Man of Steel. But in Death of Superman and Reign of the Supermen, it is a restaurant. And it's like one of those fun, like, dives, like, that you can find. My guy's head is shaped like a Minecraft block. I swear to fucking God. And he just feels like he walked out of a Saturday morning cartoon. And then at the end of the movie, he says a Hail Mary. And it's just like, this is weird. This is weird, and I don't know how to feel about it. Who put all this Jesus in my fucking comic book movie?
Hey, you wanted an engine? Here you go.
It'll do.
It's shit. Just like our plan.
You always this helpful.
Hey, some of us just want to go home, all right? I've disconnected all the lines and service tubes, but hell if I know how to get it out of there.
I'll figure it out. Go get your equipment together so we can tow it back to the repair bay.
But first, I'm gonna leave you there because you're being an asshole, and I'm gonna go find resources. I'm going to go scavenge for resources while you just float and sputter. Got it right here. Here you go. Okay, let's go help out the rude man. Hello? Rudeman? I'm here to give you more things to whine about. This out of my face. Get this out of my face. Schlorp. Schlorp. There we go.
You think you can handle it from here?
Yeah, Clark. I'm not an idiot.
And be sure to lock the injectors down tight. I don't want them popping off in mid-flight. Asshole.
Yeah, we should have showed
guys,
him.
I got the engine. Is everything ready?
Well, not quite. We're gonna get tossed around like a midget at a circus if we try to navigate that atmosphere without a flight path.
That's not very PC, Buckle.
From these derelict ships.
Yeah, right. We could reconstruct one of the routes they used.
I'll search outside the Roanoke.
Look for small satellites with 4 solar panels sticking out.
Satellites with solar panels. Got it.
I mean, you kind of are an idiot if you couldn't figure out how to take out the engine on your own. All it took was removing some panels. I mean, we don't know if he has a kinesis module or not. Does mean he was kind of dumb to come out here without one. But that doesn't, which doesn't change the fact that he's an idiot. It just changes the specific kind of idiot he is, you see. So we're actually coming up on the end of the spacewalking section of the game. So probably starting this stream. Like, we'll probably end this stream heading down planet side. And then next week... Oh, wait, hold on. What chapter are we on? Oh shit, we're on chapter 7 already. Okay, so we need to take a moment because we gotta fucking... We gotta fucking go over the files that we've been finding, or that we haven't been finding, rather.
Congratulations. You found me.
Oh, yeah. That's... Alright, so. Chapter 5. Edward's Diary. SCAF ISC 30904, CMS Terra Nova, personal log, Lieutenant Edwards. LJG? What? Lejug Chuck Sikowski. Hated country music. Bugged the shit out of me. A better man than I ever was. Commander Valerie Dietz. Too serious. Cute smile. Why didn't we ever hook up? I'm sorry I killed you. Lieutenant Commander Sam Kettle. Workaholic asshole. The best of us. I wish we could have been friends. Aw, he really loved them. What's this?
Hey, Commander. You there?
If you're gonna ask him.
Yep. I always forget what some of these are. Hold on. Kept in the dark. Personal log, Lieutenant Kettle. The colonies are at war and we send an entire fleet to the middle of nowhere to find some funky rocks. What the hell are we looking for? A secret weapon? Every day they ship us strange things from the planet. Artifacts, biological samples, and dead soldiers. I'm tired of being kept in the dark. It's time I have a chat with Dietz. Specimen transfer. Transcript begin. SCAF ISC 30692 CMS Terra Nova. Lieutenant Commander Sam Kettle. Admiral Graves requesting specimen transfer from planet. CMS Crozier and CMS Franklin en route. What the hell is going on? We're a supply ship, not a zoo. Commander Valerie Dietz. Lieutenant, transfer confirmed. Sorry, Sam, my hands are tied. Let's just make sure that stuff stays confined to storage. Double up on quarantine checks. Transcript end. Planetside Confidential. Transcript begins. SCAF ISC 31293 CMS Terra Nova. Sikowski. Sam, you have to check this out. I got this image from Tim Kaufman, Planetside. Are those what I think they are? Tim Kaufman, I believe, is the character we play as in the prologue. the main one, I think, and not the one that shows up if you're playing co-op. Lieutenant Commander Sam Kettle. What are you thinking? The captain's going to lose it if she finds you leaking confidential info like that. You think... Sikowski. You think this is why they brought us all the way out here? Kettle. Stay out of it, Sikowski. The less you know, the better. Trust me. Transcript end. Scaff Artifact 4. Officer's Log. Commander Valerie Dietz. The CMS Crozier brought up a second load of artifacts from the planet's surface. I asked Admiral Graves what the protocol was for proper handling and storage, but she just shrugged. Till we hear otherwise, I've ordered them stored with the rest in the Terra Nova cargo hold. Scaff Artifact 3. Officer's Log. Commander Valerie Dietz. We deployed the CMS Crozier today to take advantage of an opening in the cloud layer. During her first flyover, the crew spied an unusual mountain formation in the center of a jagged crater. Lieutenant Metcalf was able to snap some pics of a series of snow-covered obelisks near the peak. The arrangement is chaotic, as we'd expect from such a storm-ravaged planet, but the size and shape of each is nearly identical, like two tendrils intertwined. Huh. That sounds kind of familiar. Lieutenant Commander I almost read that as Bubsy. Lieutenant Commander Busby was overcome by headaches and blurred vision during the flight and had to be relieved of duty pending a medical exam. Scaff Artifact 5. Officer's Log. Commander Valerie Dietz. Planet storm systems have everyone working sleepless nights. All hands must be available at a moment's notice to accommodate shuttle flights to and from the dig sites. Am I running out of oxygen? I am. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Thank you. I would rather not suffocate to death. That'd be very embarrassing for me. Accommodate shuttle flights to and from the dig sites. It served to create a great deal of tension among the crew since we brought the first batch of artifacts aboard. Several of the crew have been sent to sickbay with complaints of headaches and loss of concentration. To make matters worse, and despite orders to the contrary, I suspect the crew have been discussing the details of our cargo with other personnel. These rumors only serve to exacerbate the situation. I will not stand for this kind of behavior on my ship. That worked out really well for you. Scaff ISC 31024 CMS Terra Nova. Having nightmares about deeds. Feel dead inside, but I'm still breathing, and that's what counts, right? Cross-wired power generator to overclock gravity pads. Trap is set. How much longer do I have to wait? Come and get me. And no one ever did. Yeet. Bonk. Okay. Scaff Artifact 07. Pilot's Log. Captain Wade Hoshi. 30 flights in as many days. CMS Franklin is taking a beating, but you can't keep this old bird down. Can't say the same for the Crozier. I think she spends more time in the garage than in the air. No one's been getting much shut-eye, so I've been offering to let my crew zonk out for a few during the flight. Yesterday, as I was taking the Franklin through the cloud layer, my crew fast asleep. I caught a radio broadcast. It was the faintest static, but I swear I heard someone calling my name. Strangest thing was, it sounded just like my wife. But she's dead for over 2 years. Who could it have been?
I'm sorry, Tucker.
So one thing that we should make sure that we do, broth. We need to take a look at what we've got for chapter titles now. Because I do not remember what the chapter titles are, and I keep missing them whenever they pop up on screen. Because there isn't, like, a convenient, quick loading screen between chapters to tell us which one we're going into. So let's pull up the Terrible Fandom Wiki. I don't... Why are you telling me about a Genshin Impact update on the Dead Space wiki? Okay, so Chapter 6, hold on. Chapter 5 was Expect Delays. Chapter 6 is Repair to Ride, and we are now in Chapter 7, which is Mayhem. So far, we've got Brotherm. Alright, let's continue. What could it mean? What the fuck is a Brotherm?
Buckle, found one of those flight recorders.
Great. There should be more floating around the Roanoke.
Okay, I'll see what I can turn up.
I smell resources. I have no scavenger bots. I think you can get 5, but I don't know where any of the other ones are. So far, I've only been able to find 3. Maybe someday, though. God, you know what? I bet they're in fucking co-op areas. I'm reasonably certain I mentioned this last stream, but there are specific side quests that are co-op only. And are actually pretty important to John Carver's character development and his relationship with Isaac. So it's one of those things where, like, not just the gameplay was built around co-op, but the narrative itself.
I just need to find a bench. Should be easy enough.
So by the time we get to playing this co-op with friend of the stream and roommate JB, you'll be able to get a better idea of, like, how this is all supposed to shake out, narratively speaking. But it's very odd to consider a game's, not just the gameplay, but the narrative being built around playing with 2 co-op partners. Okay, we need a bunch. Bunch this way. Suit kiosk. Ah, the bunch. I push button. Ah, I have a good amount of ration seals. So, to show you basically what this looks like. So, as you can see, this is what the DLC, the in-game DLC menu looks like when you bring it up. There's resource packs, which you can just get, you know, standard resource pack, which has this much stuff. The Ultra Weapons and Resource Pack. And the Epic Weapon and Resource Pack, which gets you a bunch of cool shit. The Epic Weapon and Resource Pack gives you all this good stuff, as well as some Mark V parts. And then, of course, you can also find the various, like, downloadable, like, weapon and suit packs. The bot accelerator, capacity upgrade, and the personality pack. The personality pack gives them an annoying British man voice. But the capacity upgrade and the accelerator are kind of like the good shit to go for, because the capacity upgrade means they bring back more stuff, and the accelerator means they bring it back faster. I've already got all of these. But the resource packs, unlike that other stuff, can be purchased with ration seals, which can be found via scavenger bots. So, if rather than hitting purchase with Microsoft points, we hit X to purchase with ration seals, and we give it a moment, then bing, bang, boom, we're good to go. And now we just have more shit, just in general. Now, of course, because they have to connect to, like, the Xbox store to find all this shit, we have to, like, wait at a loading screen between each of them. It's kind of amazing that a lot of this stuff still works to any degree.
Shipping lane and get the hell out of
No,
here.
Robert. We're going to the planet.
Ellie, I know that's how this all started, but we are way over our heads. We can't take on a whole planet full of those goddamn things.
If not us, then who? Earthgum
Okay.
is gone. Robert, we're the only ones left who can do this, and you know it.
Ellie, you have to admit it sounds crazy. I mean, how do we know there's really a solution down there?
Because you told me. In the Admiral's quarters, you said, turn it off. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Damn straight. Captain, we can't pass this up. Carter,
Can't imagine how we could have possibly misinterpreted that. It seems pretty clear cut.
No, Ellie's right. There's a shot here and we're gonna take it.
Man, my foot's itchy.
Now, you
Why
can
my
come
foot
with us,
itchy?
or you can try to stop us.
Goodness.
But remember, around here, we're worse dead than alive. Ellie, get the shuttle prepped. I'm on my way.
So hey, remember earlier when Norton was just like, I need to know you're on my side? I think we've given him a pretty good answer at this point. Pretty clear answer, for sure. Get fucked, Norton, you goddamn asshole. Let's open this bad boy up, plug some things in. Beep boop.
All right, navigation module installed for what it's worth.
Wait, I'm not getting any. Ah, there it goes.
And just in time. Looks like our flight window's approaching.
Good. I'm coming aboard.
Whee. Can you imagine everybody like inside the shuttle looking out the window at Isaac just like spinning like head over feet, head over heels, and just being like, what's he doing out there? Oh my god, he's got the marker madness. This is what it looks like, isn't it? How's it going, Chucklefucks?
Well, I'm glad to see you too. What's that look for? This is going to work, right?
Our windows.
Beautiful.
We go now or not at all. Hey,
She's got homophobia in her eyes.
I tried, but the threads are rusty.
This is little joke. What she have is heterochromia, which means that each eye different color.
Find the pressure reading on the main console and let me know when I have a solid seal.
I'm going to remain forever angry about them bimbifying Ellie.
That's done something. I saw the needle jump.
Like, are you listening to this? Are you hearing just like, oh, I saw the needle jump? It's just like, she is a pilot. She is a registered pilot with CEC. She should know what all this means. And it's going to get even more egregious when we actually start flying down to the planet. Like, it sucks. It sucks. She's like, oh, that did something. It's just like, you should know exactly what it did. You fly shit, like, for a living. And, like, all this technology is basically exactly the same as what we use these days. By the way, we're gonna be the ones flying, because fuck Ellie, I guess. Fuck the actual registered pilot on our crew.
Suicide. Those mines will rip this ship apart. It'll hold. Okay, everyone.
It sucks. And I'm angry about it. And I will die angry about it.
I'm seeing mines at 2,000 meters.
I will never get over this.
Okay, Isaac. You have the controls.
Projecting optimal route now. Try to keep it on course and shoot anything that gets in the way. Thrusters, 1/4 forward.
Oh, okay.
The mines have a lock on our heat signature. Here they come.
Oop. Ooh, ooh. Oh, this is just like Star Fox Command. Any second now, we're gonna get a JPEG of Marcus McCloud. I didn't take a single hit from those. I don't usually do this well.
Just hold it on course. If we hit it at the wrong... I got it. Here's where the fun begins.
3, 2, 1.
Here's where the fun begins. We could all die. Whoop, whoop. So this is definitely something more akin to the asteroid minigame from the original. Whoop. This is fine. This is scripted.
Everybody strap in. This is gonna be rough.
Hull temperature's all the way in the red.
We're coming in too hot. Give me a course correction.
We can't correct now. We'll miss our window.
This angle, we won't reach the window. Okay, I'm sending you a new vector.
This is where the fun begins. Whoop.
We're shaking apart.
Almost through.
Whoa. Oh, I ended up taking a hit, but it's fine. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, she's gone.
Without thrusters, we're dropping like a rock.
Hang on. I gotta go refill the tank.
Alright, 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Let's just take a quick jaunt back here. It's fine. It's just a... There we go. We're good.
That's it. The engines are back online.
See? No big deal. How you doing, Buckle? You having a nice flight? Alright, please fasten your seatbelt to keep your tray tables in the upright... Oh, see? See, that's what happens when you don't keep your tray tables in the upright position. That happens.
I can't see anything. What's our altitude?
There's blood on the gauge. I can't read it.
Never mind, I think I figured it out. Our altitude is, low. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Yeah. Oh, oh. This is also scripted. It's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. Nobody panic. Everything's okay. Oh, well, that's actually quite bad. That's actually a very good time to panic. But it's okay, we're fine. Everything is fine, nothing is broken. That's a lie. So many things are broken. Primarily, the ship. The ship is broken. Whoop! Ugh, our rig is red. It's red. Also, our helmet isn't working. Now, the problem with our helmet not working is that the environmental systems in the helmet, in the suit, will therefore not work, which isn't ideal for our surroundings. So now, for this section, we have this fun little body temperature gauge. Chapter 8, Off the Grid. Brother Mo. Okay, so here's the mechanic for this. So we have this fun issue. We have this fun problem where if we spend too long in the cold, our body temperature is going to start fucking dropping. Thankfully, because our ship fucking crashed, there's a bunch of fires around. So if we find a big enough source of fire and just stand near it, it'll raise our body temperature back up. Check it out. See, and we're back up to 37 degrees Celsius. Isaac is doing okay. So the way it works is that we just go from source of heat to source of heat through the blizzard until we find something. Oh, that seems pretty big. Hold on. What do we got over here? What's going on here, huh? What's the haps? Ship chunk. No. I mean, she's oh. Ah, hell. Do a flip! Wasn't quite the flip I was hoping for, but you know what? I will take it.
Ellie, are you there? Damn it.
So at long last, we've finally made it to the surface of Tau Volantis. We are now in the back half of the game, which is pretty good. Honestly, if you are like me and you're a fan of like The Thing or At the Mountains of Madness, the H.P. Lovecraft story, this is where the game like really starts getting pretty cool. There's a lot of cool shit that they do with like the story and the environment in Tau Volantis. I have been given food. What is this? Goulash? Oh, shit! American goulash. Yo, I got goulash? Hold on. Let's dig into some of this goulash. Isaac's not freezing to death right now. He's fine. That goulash is very hot, actually. We're gonna hold off on the goulash. Uh-oh, a dead body. Isaac, relax. You don't remember Rosen? Who, like, got fucking owned on the descent? I love that he finds this dead guy. He's just like, oh, thank God, it's not the woman I never got over. Oh, a video message. Fun little video message. Let me, can I wanna, there we go.
Isaac, if you find this, God, Ellie, come on! We're freezing to death out here! I'm coming! We're on our way to find some shelter. but I'm gonna leave you this trailer flat.
If the man's dead, Ellie, let's go.
Isaac, please, be alive.
Come on.
I like the sort of like artifacting and the grain that's on the subtitles for the video message. Also that they're affected by like the wibbly wobblies from the fire. Stand up straight, Isaac. Come on. So now, we're still on the lookout for sources of heat, but we now have flares to follow. Thanks to the ex-girlfriend we never really got over. Oh, beans! I sure hope I don't have to deal with that guy on multiple occasions throughout the rest of this section of the game.
Come in. Ellie!
Oh, hey, what's this? Funny little shelter. So, shelters that you find during this sequence in the game, generally speaking, don't have any power running when you find them. So if you go inside, your body temperature will stop dropping, but it won't go back up until you get the power on and get the heat going.
You're listening to Aloha Station, broadcasting to all the troops out there wherever you are. Remember, boys, the colonies are counting on you.
Yeah, the people who lost are counting on you. Godspeed. This goulash is very goulash. That's the quality of humor that you can expect here on the Shark Stream. A pun that barely works. Whoop. How much energy drink do I have left? I got a fair bit. Ooh, big boy. What a heckin' chonker. Got a bench over here. Oh, hey.
Ellie, is that you? Are you in range?
Stay close to the wall, she said. Dead Space 3 is one of those games that, like, people are, like, look at and are like, you know what? It had some good ideas. It just wasn't executed very well. And, like, I'm saying that in a mocking voice, sure, but they're right. There's a lot in this game that just was not done. Oh, fucking shit. Oh god, jeez. He seems mad. There's just a lot in this game that was not done particularly well. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. What do we got here? Oh! Some kind of snowflake. Oh, my body temperature is not doing so well. There was a ladder back there. We don't need to worry about it because I've already gotten what's up there. Body temperature. Let's fix that here real quick.
Just a friendly reminder from HQ. Be sure to have your ration card stamped after every meal. We don't want anyone going hungry out there. And now, a little something to warm you up.
All right. So that place with like the funny little snowflake key card is one of the side quest areas. So ideally, if everything works out the way that I want it to, we're gonna end up going back there. Oh hey, more flares. Ellie must have come this way. Ah, Ellie. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oop. Ow. Oh, fuck. Don't like that, 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 don't like that. Whoa. And there's another guy. Isaac out here using God's own Celsius. I don't know, Isaac should be pretty worried. I mean, like, 37 degrees is pretty low. Like, that seems pretty cold, actually. Let me in, please. Okay, alright. Awesome. But...
Safety alert. A snowsuit is required past this point.
Tits. Alright. Okay, everyone, let's go find a snowsuit. Let's go get us a parka. Mayhaps a talk. That's how you pronounce the name of that kind of hat, right? Oh, shit! Toque. Okay, a toque. A parka and mayhaps a toque. Oh, hey, Buckle. You don't seem like you're doing so hot.
Isaac.
In fact, you seem like you're doing pretty cold.
Where is everyone?
Ha cha 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 cha!
For a research facility up the ridge.
He's dying.
But there weren't enough to go around, so I decided to stay behind. There might be more down in the basement.
Might be.
How the elevator shot. And we heard
Who could have foreseen this
around
tragedy?
So we didn't check.
Buckle.
He does not have physics. Damn. Anyways. Let's get some fucking heat going on in here. What the fuck? Goddamn. Damn, thought I could hit it from here. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ooh. Heckin' chonky boy. Slap that in there. And now we get probably one of the cooler enemies in the game, at least in concept.
This is Private Sam Ackerman, 41st Engineering. I told them not to eat the infected. Then they started changing. Became sensitive to bright light. Just shining my flashlight would send them into a violent rage. I disabled the elevator to trap them down there. God rest their souls.
Ah, a suit kiosk. Oh, but it's on the other side of this flimsy grating. Well, gotta find a way around. So that's fun. Sam Ackerman is one of the characters that you play as in the prologue, if you've got co-op on, I think. I forget if he's like the primary character or if he is the co-op guy. I think he's the primary character, but I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been like a whole week since I played that prologue. You can't expect me to recall. So these are the guys who are here to replace the Swarm from Dead Space 2. You know, the children. So basically, they run fast, they hit fast, but they are physically very weak. And this section is kind of a stealth section. You want to avoid shining your flashlight on them, making a huge amount of noise, and you can generally distract them by throwing objects to other parts of the room. But I just like to do this. Because it's funny. Because unlike most of the enemies where, like, the, secondary, like, the secondary hits from the chain lightning, require, like, at minimum 2 hits to kill them, if these guys get hit by the secondary chain lightning, they just die. They just die. More the game was like this instead of shooty shooty bang bang, I think I would have liked it a lot better. So what you're talking about is the DLC.
Personal log, Sam Ackerman. 3 days, I've been quiet, hiding in the dark. I have to get to the radio, call for help. I think there may be a way around them by throwing small objects. I can trick them into investigating the noise.
Ackerman! Is that you?
Oh God.
I smell you! I smell... Bread bait!
If you haven't put it together yet, all of these guys, all of these like really like skinny dudes are not technically necromorphs, strictly speaking. They are, in fact, the survivors of Tau Volantis, who have been given unnaturally long life via eating infected flesh. Mechanically speaking, they're just another form of necromorph, but, like, just from kind of, like, a strictly, like, strict definition of, like, a necromorph being, like, a creature that is infected and changed from the signal of the marker, technically speaking, that's not what they are. I can probably just... No? Can't use the suit kiosk finder to... Okay. What do I got for health right now? Get myself a little bit more up there. Alright, so I actually gotta hurry up and end this relatively soon. Because I gotta get to D&D, doing D&D tonight. I'm excited to get to D&D tonight. Because we left off at a very interesting point last week. What sort of facility is this that they need big smashy, like, spike walls? In for Mo, have fun and good luck for D&D. Oh, thank you. Haha, idiot. But yes, thank you, Wild Haiti. Also, welcome for however briefly you are here. Is this where Peng is? I actually don't know for sure. Hello, Peng? Are you in here? Come on, there's always Peng. Alright, I want to get to the point of at least getting the snowsuit before I call it a stream. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Oh god, okay. Woo. Alright. Cool, cool. I was a little bit in trouble. The thing with these guys is that they will sometimes, while the chain lightning is really effective for taking out a large amount of them, they do sometimes move a little bit fast for me to reliably hit them. So sometimes they do end up getting too close, but then that's what the hammer's for. Alright, so while we go ahead and pick out our suit here, I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream thumbnail was done by my friend Gabby, who you can find on Twitter at Serena Midori. That's SERENAMIDORI. And the VTubing assets were done by my friends Audrey and B of Team Catpole, who you can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Catpole. That's TEAMCATPLE. Don't email them. Probably. Maybe. Ask first. P.S. This is the suit I always go with for the back half of the game, is the Witness suit. I just really like how it looks. Upcoming streams, hold on.
Private Sam Ackerman. Is anyone left out there?
Sam, it's Dr. Serrano. Listen, must make your way to Facility 1. Do you hear me? Lives depend on it.
Doc? Who's lying?
Everyone's! Just go, Sam! Go now!
Oh yeah, so Sam was the dude in the prologue, like the main dude.
I'll try.
And I think the co-op character is involved in a different side quest, later on. What was I saying? Upcoming streams. So Wednesday, Nier Replicant. Thursday, God of War 2018. Friday, hey Buckle. Friday, not sure yet. And then next Saturday, we will, of course, be continuing Dead Space 3. Oh, progress saving. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.